you'll die.
Yo,
And that's
big,
how you get muted.
Darn it.
big fucking hello. We're back, and Dex's name is now Naofumi because he looks like Naofumi from
I
Shield.
don't.
Yes, you do. Just accept it.
We
I'm
also
not
have,
going to.
we also have a special guest hooking audio over here. Say, introduce yourselves to the audience.
Oh, hello. My name is. No, never mind. My name is Raptilian.
Yo, you're my slave.
I'm AJ's sex slave.
Get over here, or else I'm gonna beat you.
Yo, and I'm fucking Giorno Giovanna. Welcome back to the podcast, niggas.
Could you give life to Mista's pepperoni nipples?
Stop. No. Why did you have to make it weird?
Just a question, bro.
One day I just want to have a normal conversation with either one and be real.
No, we're never accomplished that.
Like I can't say much because 42 over here. Like one moment he's just sitting there and then said he's like pepperoni nipples. I was like, what the fuck?
Yo,
What?
fucking-
You never said anything about
fucking-
pepperoni nipples.
yeah, now Fumi was like pepperoni nipples, and I was just
Yeah,
like,
bro.
No, because there was one time when like he had a electrical, remember? And then I ran towards him, and then he got really scared because I
Yeah,
think I was
dude.
gonna take away his pepperoni.
Yeah, dude, I was like, yo, I gotta get my pepperonis, and I checked to see if you're there, and I see you charging at me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man?
And then you got scared. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, dude, I was like, it's like in fucking Five Nights at Freddy's when you see Foxy running to the camera, and you're like, oh shit, nigga. And
Yeah.
then you fucking appeared just like him.
And then I was gonna be mean and then just tackle you, but then I realized that I'd probably hurt my wrist if I did that.
Or you'd probably fall down the stairs like a fat ass.
Yeah, but you would fall down the stairs with me.
Yo, dude, I have the power of guardrail on my side.
So you'll break your rib cage.
Oh, dude, I can't break my bones. I fucking like face planted on the stairs once, and I didn't break a single bone.
How
You got
how
too
hard,
much,
how did you land?
I landed like straight up, like right above my eye socket, like the forehead part of my skull, like just straight up smashed on a slab of the stair, and
Yo,
it
you know
didn't break.
You know what I heard? There's people that have like denser bones. They get
Yeah,
10 times denser bones.
I've been drinking that bone juice. That's why.
Oh no, because the problem is like they could straight up walk away. They could get hit by cars and they could get up, but because of their denser bones, they can't swim it.
Fucking
It's
What
like
is-
One Piece.
fucking that boy Phoenix Wright. There's like in the fourth game, he gets fucking hit by an oncoming car, and he flies like 6 feet in the air, and he lands on a pole, and he just walks away with a sprained ankle, nothing else.
Dude, that'd be dope.
Yeah, dude, fucking luckiest man alive right there.
If I could just like, I would trade that because I don't really like. So like, I would trade it just so I could survive being hit by cars.
Yeah, dude. Me and now Fumi over here, we're talking about a video called Ant-Man versus Thanos' Butt: The Science.
Don't tell me there's an actual video about what would happen if.
Yeah, actual scientific video about what would happen. All
I don't-
Ant-Man would need to do to kill Thanos was just to rupture his intestines.
The problem is like I believe it. I believe that like I want it to be a meme in the movie. They're like, hey, what if I enter Thanos? And then everyone looks at him like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, and they actually consider it, and then fucking what is his name? Iron Man be there, and he'd be like, no.
No.
Yeah, dude, even Ant-Man be like, yo, dude, I should do that. You could easily enter his asshole because like you can shrink down to like pass through his anus molecules.
Microscopic level.
Yeah, dude.
To be honest with you, he could probably shriek to the point where like he doesn't even feel it.
Yeah, dude, Thanos just be like, yo, I'm just sitting here looking at everything. And then Ant-Man be in there, and then he start expanding, and Thanos be like, yo, what? And then he gets an infection because Ant-Man ruptured his intestines.
And then he dies. The true reason why. Like it's funny, but like if this happened, I'd kill myself.
Yo, dude, I'd be in the theater, and I'd be like, this is the fucking best movie I've ever seen, man.
I would be like, dude, I wouldn't even think it's a good movie. I think it'd be like a meme movie, like emoji movie. Any
Yeah, no.
movie that was made by any used to be actor, I think is good meme mode. Like the hentai B movie. Have you seen that one? I sent it there. It was like Henties is a hentai now. B movie is a hentai.
Yeah, dude. Fucking just walk into the last remaining blockbuster on Earth, the hentai section B movie.
That they know.
Oof.
Oh,
Fat
yo,
oof.
you know what? You know what I found out?
What?
No.
People marry dirt. Like, well, that sounded wrong, but no, actually it sounded normal than what I'm gonna say later. But either way, they're people, right?
Yeah. hmm
And they're so in love with nature,
Yeah.
they marry nature.
They they marry nature.
Yes.
Yo,
So
dude.
they either marry a part of nature. They don't marry the whole thing called nature, right?
Yeah.
There's a person that just married a pot of sand, a pot of dirt, and a wooden plank.
Yo, dude, this sounds like some shit that you'd see in like a fucking fictional series where this guy's like, "Yo, let me marry like Mother Nature."
And then I saw a video of them having sex, and I got really sad and really worried for the world.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're fucking the god of nature. You're just a fucking piece of dirt.
Yeah, it's not like if it's like in person, like an actual physical being. You're just fucking wood and dirt. And they started moaning too, and I cried. I'm gonna be
Whoa,
real.
You
I, I
cried.
I cried. It was
dude,
I never been so
this sounds
scared in my
rough,
life.
bro.
You know,
Yo, dude.
Like, think about all the splinters they're getting.
that's the issue. It's not them fucking. It's
Yo.
not fucking. It's just the splinters.
Oh.
Now Fumi, you worry me sometimes,
Why?
cause like it's not like it's not them fucking trees or anything. It's like imagine all the splinters though.
Like, no, yeah, that's the main issue, dude. You're gonna have to
I,
be plugging those
yeah,
things out. It's like you jumped into a cactus.
You got nature STDs now.
Yeah.
I think that's how furries begin. Not gonna lie.
Yo, dude.
Furries?
Did I
So you're saying
did
it
I
all started like in 350 BC when
They're
some
like,
guys all like, "Yo, I'm gonna marry this leaf."
and it's like, oh, you can marry the outside now. Well, I'm gonna marry this dog. No, that's how I think it happened. I'm gonna be real with
But the
you. If
dog
it
does not
didn't
consent.
happen like that, I'm just gonna be disappointed.
Dirt doesn't have a mind. It doesn't have a conscience. It probably doesn't even care.
But it gives you satisfaction in a certain spot.
I don't know,
If you
dude.
think about
Like,
it, you'd
If
be
you really
getting
think
like
about it,
dirt in your urethra.
every time you use like a fucking dildo, you're like using a part of the earth to sexually pleasure yourself.
And
Because
then the
that's
fat
yeah,
cells mold it
plastic.
off to
That's
someone else.
plastic. That's from the earth. So
yeah,
you're
but that's manufactured by
so
some
we're always fucking the earth, dude. In some way.
that
So it
like
carrots, am I right?
you both. I hate you guys. You make me want to die sometimes. Especially how
All the-
you had to be like fucking the earth. Like no, that's not how it works, dude. It's manufactured. Like sure, it's part of the earth, but it's initially made out of plastic. Somebody had to made it into something like that.
We're made
Someone
of
had
like
to make
Unless
it.
you're
stardust.
talking, unless you're talking about like wooden dildos, which is something they sell in Sweden. It's crazy.
Yeah, but dude, it still came from the earth. The earth was like the birthplace for that.
No,
Also, humans are technically like stardust because conservation of matter. Matter comes from someplace; it doesn't just disappear. It doesn't just get created. So we're like made from stars and shit because that's where matter came from originally.
so we're star people.
Yeah, dude.
Bro,
Yo,
I can see this. Like, we're pretty much
can
a
I just
Steven
become a
Universe character
exploding
now.
star then? Yo, can I be Steven? Can I be a crystal gem?
Yeah, dude. At some point throughout your life, after you die, your matter will go over and just become a star, and you'll become Steven Universe.
Dude, I get to blow up.
Yeah,
I'm blowing away.
you get to end the
Yeah, also
universe.
I get it. I get to blow up in the universe. That's
You get
epic,
you get
guy.
to you get to end the lives of like 9 planets, dude.
Dude, that's
Dang.
pretty epic. That's kind of my goal in life, just to ruin people's lives. And that's the biggest fuck you off in the world, dude. You're making me kind of happy. It's like, hey, I became matter. I said dark matter, but that's not the point. I became matter, and at least I mattered at that point. Huh? Get it? But
Yo,
That's
nah, because
funny.
that means I'm sharing victory with a bunch of other people, and I kind of just don't want that. You know, that kind of like ruins it. Like I don't want people to blow up the world with me. I want to blow up the world alone.
you want to blow
So
up the world
greedy.
alone?
Wait, would that mean we just become one being? Being, not being.
What being? Well, it depends on your definition of a being.
I don't know.
You know, it's
Like
like that. It's like that. It's like a ripoff of Google Chrome. That's what Bing is.
Bing? Yeah, dude.
Oh
Wait,
yeah, being.
what are you, stupid? Yo,
Talking
there's a zombie.
Should
a
eat him out,
zombie?
dude.
Yeah,
Playing
dude. Like
Minecraft?
there's so many things I want to happen. Like a zombie apocalypse. That'd be cool.
Why would you want that to happen?
So that I could push AJ and a bunch of zombies. I mean, now
That's
Fumi and a
messed
bunch
up,
of
bro.
zombies.
That's
I've
messed up,
been
bro.
I've been doing a bunch of research about that, and the zombie apocalypse is like literally not that big of a deal because
Yeah,
they walk slow, they can't coordinate, and they're pretty much retards. So you can just shoot them. Plus, you don't know how much fucking ammunition there is in the world. You'll never run out of ammo. So it's like they're fucked either way. They can't live.
yeah, but like the problem is like the chances of it happening means our government must have really fucked up, like really bad.
Yeah, dude. If it actually managed to take over the world, it just says something about our species as a whole.
That means we weren't fit to survive.
That
That's what it means for me.
that means we were fucking dirt.
Like we were somehow overthrown by things that can't walk. Unless you're talking about like zombies that could run really fast,
Yeah, and zombies
then
that can kill
maybe
each
Like
that
other.
would
Left 4
make
Dead
sense.
zombies.
And then
Yeah,
also think of it logically. Just break one of their jaws. Like it's not that hard. They're always like, go
yeah.
for the head. No, go for the jaw. They can't bite down on you if they don't have a jaw.
Yeah, part of the reason why humans are so powerful is because we have, thought and coordination. But even if a zombie could run, it's basically just an animal that you could kill. Because
Yeah.
cheetahs run really fast, but have they taken over the world yet?
No.
No, because we are smart sometimes.
We are smart boys. Unless
Sometimes.
unless
Unless
there's
you're
like
like
fucking
drunk.
unless there's fucking zomboss from Plants vs Zombies, they're not gonna do anything.
Oh
Unless
dang.
unless they're like zombie, like you know how like in Back to the Future one, like you go into the past and future and stuff,
Yeah.
and then
Right.
they just have these gigantic ones that could just like one shot anything you love. Oh, that's like the only necessary reason I find for us to lose, unless like there's just like a overwhelming amount of them, and they could also survive nuke.
Yeah. Fucking, can't survive nukes? Cockroaches. Those little boys are resilient.
Yeah,
Yeah, you ever watch
like
Wally?
in the end, I want to be a cockroach. In the
You want to
end,
be a
but
cockroach?
in the end of it all, they're still gonna be alive. They're just gonna be like, "What up, bitch?"
Even after the heat death of the universe, they'll still be there.
Yeah, they could. They most likely could probably survive it. I'm gonna be real. If I want, if you guys know this, just send it. I'm pretty sure they probably can.
Just
Let's be honest. They're just gonna be like, "Hey, well, guess what? Fuck you. I'm gonna just survive."
I feel like Audie's gonna end
I want to
up
be
one
one.
day forcing a scientist to waste away at his life figuring this out.
Turning me into a cockroach.
No, like literally finding out how if it's possible for a cockroach to survive all that.
I
To
know a
survive.
water bear can, like those little molecules. What's
Yeah,
up
those
with like
guys.
what's up with like every little thing under us can probably survive more than us in like 1,000.
We're big boys,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like legit. Like what the fuck? I want to be a little dude. They survive for like millions of years.
Just want to become God and just be like, yo, I'm just gonna leave the universe and make a new one.
Dude, if I became God, my universe would just be full of AJ dying. I mean, not
That's
Fumi
messed
dying.
up, Rog.
Yo, dude, in Greek mythology, the gods are basically just humans with a bunch of power. So,
Dude, I
Literally
want
Minecraft creative mode.
like to be
you
honest with
basically,
you. Yeah, but to be
dude,
honest with you, I wouldn't really want to be a god because I would somehow find that boring.
dude,
Be real
Zeus
with
just
you.
becomes a swan to fuck a lady.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, dude,
Zeus
Zeus turns
becomes a
himself into a
swan.
swan to seduce this lady, and they end up fucking and having a child.
Is it a swan child?
No, it's a normal child. You know what? It was a mixture child though. The fucking Minotaur.
It
Because
was
like the whole lore behind that shit is that this one lady got cursed to only love this one bull, and so she asked this guy, I forgot his name, for help, and so he created like this like wooden bull costume for her, so she could let herself get fucked by the bull, and then the Minotaur was born.
Huh.
That's Greek mythology for you.
That's kind of no, I can't say that with a straight face. That would work. Like, why are people so weird? Like, can they just be normal? That'd be dope. Like, you need to
A
realize
wizard.
that
What
somebody
is your
had
definition of normal?
not talking about Greek mythology or having Greek
Bro,
mythology.
Jacob's deep into that.
Yo,
Like,
dude.
as a child, I thought it was so dope. Just because I read the Percy Jackson books. That's the only reason why I thought it was dope.
Nerd.
Yo, dude.
Until I learned about it in real life, about every like fucked up. Zeus was just a dick. Like that's the problem. He was
Yo,
like, I'm
dude.
gonna fuck every chick, and that's his goal.
Yeah, dude. He's basically like if a pimp was given the power to rule the universe, dude.
And he was kind of an asshole by like killing all his children. You know
And
who's
then Kratos be like, "Yo, fuck you," and then Kratos murder his ass.
yo? That's kind of epic. But not the point is that Norse mythology is worse.
And then Kratos goes over there and murders them even more.
He only murdered like one person.
Yeah,
He
but
only
dude, there's more games in store, so he's gonna end up murdering everyone with Boy.
yeah, but I think he's gonna die. I'm gonna be real with you. I think he's
Yeah,
gonna die.
Kratos is gonna die, and Boy will be like, "Yo, I am new God of War," and then he's gonna clap Odin's ass, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, you killed my dad. Now you must perish.
Yo, dude, the fucking world serpent, dude. You know that giant boy in God of War, dude? Well, he's also part of Norse mythology, but apparently that's gonna be fucking Boy's son.
What?
Yeah, dude, because Boy is Loki,
Oh
and
yeah, huh?
the world serpent's one of Loki's offspring, and the world serpent gets shoved back in time, so that's gonna be one of Boy's children, dude.
That's epic.
Dang.
Loki is my favorite dude. He's my favorite Greek god. I don't know. There's just something about like mischief. I would love to have his power. Just out of the fact I could just fuck with people. Like, it doesn't matter what. I just mess with people. Like he could do so much stuff. Dope. I wouldn't want to destroy the world. That'd be boring. Because killing
That'd
the
be
world
boring.
that's boring. Like what? How can I mess with people if they're all dead? That kind of just defeats the point. That's
Oh,
why I
dude, are you
find
fucking
Loki.
Nyarlathotep from like Cthulhu mythology? He doesn't kill humanity because that would be boring. And he likes to mess with them instead.
Yes, that funny. Just killing things is just boring because then, boom, that's it. You can't mess with it anymore. This makes me sound insane. I realize this, but like it's boring if you just kill everything in your path. That's why I don't like playing video
Still
games
poke its
where I'm
corpse.
just a god, or like I don't like, yeah,
Or set
can't
it
be
up
like
like a
poke poke
mannequin.
it and then you die. Like that's boring.
Yo, you can like set it up like a mannequin.
I use my powers so that I could be that type of dude. Like when you're putting stuff in your basket, when like you're checking it out, that first like it just repeats itself over and over again, and that guy slowly goes insane because he's like, "What the fuck? Why
I
is it
feel like you're
happening
just gonna
again?"
like follow some guy around at a supermarket and just wait for him to make the decision to take something out of his cart and then just put it back in and then he notices and he just takes it out again and it's
Yeah,
just
that's what I would do. And then like when he's like checking the item out, I said this again. I'm gonna say it again.
you're
When he's
just gonna
checking
keep
it item
repeating
out,
it.
like he puts it in the basket away, and I'll just have it reappear.
Yo, it sounds like an SCP right there, boy.
Or having an elevator just suddenly stop, like it for no reason at all.
The elevator is
Stop.
like, yo.
Fuck you.
And
And
then
then
it
I just
starts
be there in the
speaking.
background just looking at him. What? And then I'm on like, he's gonna like start getting worried. And I'm like, hey, press that button so that you could call the firefighters. They could speak to us now.
Then you just break it midway.
And then halfway through, when like he's about to press it, it turns on, and then he looks back at me, and I'm just gone. He's like, "What the fuck,
Sounds like some SCP shit right here.
dude?" If I was an SPP, I wouldn't use my powers to like be this overworld conking douchebag. I'd be like Dave.
Dude, have you heard like the fucking SCP? It's like a communist bathwater and like capitalist like bathtub arguing with each other.
No, I'm not really into.
I could be switching them up, but
ESP.
basically, it's a communist and a capitalist, and they're both possessing like the water and the bath and the water in a bathtub, and like the bathtub itself, and they're just constantly arguing with each other.
Like CSPs, SCPs, CSPs. I said it correct. There's some that are really funny, and there's some that are so intricate. Like it's just this big community making a whole story, and that's kind of epic. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, dude, it started because the original one, the Peanut Boy, he was posted on 4chan, and then they were like, "Yo, what if we make a religion out of this?" And so they made a wiki out of it instead.
Yo, that's kind of epic.
Yeah, dude.
It makes me want to make my own SCP, but it's just gonna be me and the idea we're talking about. How he's just an asshole, like nothing more. He's just a dick. He just has a lot of power. He's pretty much he's like, fuck you. I'm just gonna turn into your wife and just have sex with you.
Yo, dude, there's actually this SCP I think someone made where it's like Egyptian gods, except they turn themselves into your average suburban family, and when they have arguments with each other and shit like that, and the SCP Foundation's like, yo, one of these boys isn't right, so they take the husband or whatever, and then the husband's like, yo, you might want to not keep me here because like my wife's gonna beat all your asses.
And then what happened?
It's just left up after that. His wife could have beat all their asses, or she could have not. Whatever you want to
Got it.
happen.
She got a divorce. That's what happened.
They got a divorce, a god divorce.
They're like, I kind of hate you. I'm like, you're kind of smelly, dude. Take a shower.
Yeah, dude. There's a fucking potato dimension in SCP too.
Bro, that sounds dope.
I need to
No,
start getting.
it's not fucking dope though, because it's like this bag that goes into a potato dimension, and the entire universe is crushed to death under these constantly multiplying potatoes.
Okay, that is not dope. But I mean,
Yeah.
potatoes.
Yo, wait, do people live in that world though?
Well, all of them are crushed to death by potatoes, assumedly. So I don't think they're.
What if they just become godlike? Like
They
after
become potato
1,000
people.
years of, they become people that could just lift up potatoes.
They become fucking.
They're
What
just
is
like
his name? The guy who held up the world in Greek mythology, Atlas.
Atlas. They're like,
They all
fuck
become
you.
Atlases. They're just
Or
holding.
they're just really small, so they just go through the crevices.
Dude, like little potato people just crawling throughout the potatoes.
Dude, like, it's funny because SCPs, like, there's always like, oh, that's cool, and then they just go fuck. Usually like, fuck you.
And then some of them are just straight up fucked. Like this one is like a giant barnacle mess on the bottom of this lake, and anyone who touches it like turns into this weird fucking demonic Cthulhu sex thing.
Huh.
It's very disturbing and disgusting, but
It's a fun time.
it's a fun thing to read about. That's for sure. There's even a censored version and an uncensored version because it's that bad.
I don't really care.
They
There was
go
like this
inside of
Scarlet. There was this Scarlet thing that I was reading about. And he's pretty much
yeah.
like everyone's like he's the strongest one. Like, is he? There's
Is
like
he?
this Nibba that could just like negate every power. Fuck you. Like, he could just straight up negate SCPs. I don't think that's how it. That Nibba's power. He just goes, hey, I don't like you. Gone. Like, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna argue with him? You're fucked. Like, you can't argue with him unless you can negate him first by killing him.
Yeah. Fucking SCP wall dicks.
Wasn't there like this Nibba who like he looked his head was really large. Like it's like not large in like wide sense, length. And he kinda looked like a what was it called? I forgot what it was. It's used to make piñatas. Piñatas.
Paper mache.
Paper mache. Yeah, he looks like a paper mache dude. And he has
I don't know what you're talking about.
he has
So
the spider eyes, shit like that. I'll look it up in a bit, but like supposedly if you don't look at him, he'll just break your neck.
Oh
That-
yeah, okay, I know which one you're talking about now.
that's the one I was talking about before, dude.
Yo,
the
that's
original
him?
Boy.
That's Peanut Boy. It's Peanut Boy.
Yeah. Peanut boy. Yeah, you, like if you don't look at him, he just snaps necks. That's
He's basically a weeping angel, man.
yeah.
freaking
Weeping
whack.
angels take your soul. Angels.
The weeping
Like-
angels.
I'm just gonna take your soul, Nibba. And you're like, no. So you just
Yeah,
look
but
at him.
this boy just snaps his neck.
They're like, hey, fuck you. That's
yeah, they tried. They showed that statue boy a picture of the tall lanky guy who gets anger whenever someone sees his face, and apparently the peanut boy kept snapping his neck over and over again, so he just got sick of it and he ran away.
dude. Like I feel bad because like there's some people that are just CSPs and they don't really deserve it to be locked
Yeah.
up, and
Uh-huh.
there's just some that are like really fucked up. Like there's this nibba, I forgot his name, but like I think it was like 087. I might be hella wrong, but it was like he could just travel through walls. Fuck. So like the only way they could capture him was just having mirrors. Like
Uh,
it's this little illusion where like
yeah.
you don't know where you're going.
Ooh.
It's just like the mirrors kind of like block the sense of direction. So like
Yeah.
legit, you could go through one mirror and then you end up on like the other side of the mirror. Fucking insane. But either way,
Yeah. There was this one SCP where it's not told through like words or anything like that. It's told through symbols and pictures. Because any like words or anything like that that's written down about it, it just steals that stuff. It's like, I'm taking you with me.
steal
It's
the
just
words or steal the person.
it steals any documentation of it basically. And if a person speaks about it through words, then it can also steal the person.
So I was like, "Yo, this never," and then I just disappear.
Yeah, dude, because you like phases through the wall and just takes you with him.
But what if the other guy he heard me? What would happen to that guy? Would he just stay there, or would he just like disappear
If
with?
if he just heard you, I think he'd be fine. But if he spoke what you said, then he'd get taken as well.
Wait, would I die? Would he beat me up, or would he just keep me as a sex slave or something?
No one knows where he takes you, dude. They put a GPS tracker on the boy, and you still don't know where the fuck he went.
Was
Oof.
dude like I would do it just to find out. Never
Just
mind,
to
'cause
find out.
There's like zero chances of returning, dude.
Dude,
I'd
he
be
just
like,
takes you to his like interspatial bedroom, and he just puts you on like a shelf.
I'm just there hanging out with the other nivas. Like, oh whoa, there's an alien.
Oh, dude, is that my boy, Waldo? This is where you went, Waldo.
Waldo was just there. It was like, yeah.
Dude, Waldo
It
should be an
happens.
SCP, man.
It was like, no. Sometimes see him
Yeah,
disappear.
and it disappears. It's like, where's Waldo?
Dude, I used to love Where Waldo. Then there was like, I used to go to the library. There was some nibba that just crayoned all over, and I was like, dude, that's a dick thing to do. I wanted to find them on my own.
Yeah, dude. I just wanted to find Waldo with my own merit, dude. Once you find Waldo, he just gives you like eternal godhood, dude, because he's that powerful.
Yeah, and then I become invisible.
Yeah, dude, and you become the next Waldo. It's like a lineage of Waldos. Whoever finds Waldo becomes the next Waldo.
It's like when you kill Santa. Have you seen that movie where this guy killed Santa Claus?
Yeah, and he starts becoming Santa.
Yeah, that's
I was talking about that one episode of American Dad.
no.
No one cares about American Dad. Except those who do, but we don't talk about them.
Except for that time I spoke about it for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, except for that time where you're like, yo, American Dad. It's a show.
It
It's
exists. It's
yeah.
alright sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. But an undespicable show. Indespicable? Yeah, indespicable, not undespicable.
Despicable Me.
The indespicable show is Family Guy, and I stand by that word. Even though I don't know what it means.
Despicable.
Default.
Like I know what it means.
How much you want to bet upon that?
I'll hit $2.
Doesn't look like I have money.
Oh, yo, I got gum.
Yo, can I have some?
No, you're kind of ugly. That's why.
You have
I'm
slaves.
asking if I can have some, not if I look good.
You already have slaves to give you gum. You don't need
Shut up.
any of that.
I'm his slave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore you. Like I'm gonna. Actually, to be honest
Bro,
with
I
you,
can literally just torture you by saying it's an order.
no, in the manga, straight up, like she does not listen to him sometimes.
Dang.
Sometimes,
It really be like that.
sometimes they just get in arguments. Like
Oh, yeah.
that's like the only two differences be honest with you. It's like
Oh yeah, me and Nafumi were talking about the Thanos of the JoJo universe.
that be
Golden
Giorno Giovanna.
experience.
Yeah, Giorno, once he gets Gold Experience Requiem, basically becomes Thanos.
Or in one of our good old friends' version of saying Requiem, Wekiwam.
Yeah, Requiem.
what we
Requiem. Go
No,
experience
it's Wekiwam.
Requiem.
I
Yeah.
never. Did you know? Not Darius. Uh, Matthew doesn't like it when we talk about him.
Really?
Yeah, one time we were making fun of him, and he was like, "We're like, when remember when lumbering full? Forgot what we said, but it was that the time when we were talking about full, right, Matthew?
Right.
And then he was like, "Why were you guys making fun of me in your podcast?" And I was like, "No."
Well, he listens to this.
Yeah.
He doesn't listen
Yo,
to all of it, but he listens to a bit
yo,
of it.
Asian Sans, if you're listening right now, I want you to know you're very Asian.
This one time, I was like, "Hey, Matt, do you know if you're Asian?" And then he was like, "No, I'm not Asian." I was like, "Matt."
He
this
looks like
is,
he looks like Darius, but Asian.
Darius
Darius
is
looks like a
Asian though.
balding Asian father, though.
Darius is kind of like a Wiener Schnitzel.
He's
He's like a
So,
Taiwanese.
Oh yeah, dude, one of me and Darius's mutual friends came back from Utah and he's like wondering where we are and I'm just like shh.
who's that guy? What is his name?
Well, his name is something. I don't have his consent to speak his name, so but basically
Reginald.
he's 6'2" now. And so I'm like, yo, I used to know this boy, but I'm like I don't know what he's like now, so I'm just never make sure I never find out.
So wait, he came back to where we
Yeah,
live now.
yeah, he came back over here to New Mex. But he goes to some other place now and he's I guess he's wondering where we are.
Oh,
Because we didn't tell him where we were going after fucking elementary.
oh, that's how long you know him for.
Yeah, I was gone since the elementary days, dude. He just disappeared one day, and we were like, "Oh, I guess he's gone now."
Dang, it really be like that
He's
sometimes.
just a memory.
Yeah, he literally is just a memory.
Yo, that's like half the kids I went with elementary.
Yeah, dude. And then Darioso is just like, "Yo, we don't talk about anybody from our past anymore because we don't want to remember these people." And I'm like, "All right."
Yo, but literally, I can relate to Yachty straight up in the middle school when all the elementary kids came, and then they said they knew me. I was like, "What?
Who the
I don't
fuck
know
are
who
you?
you are. I
Oh
never
yeah,
met
dude.
this person."
Yo, dude, there was this one kid I used to hang out with him all the time in like preschool, and I guess he recognized me in elementary, and he was like, "Yay, do you recognize me?" And I just went, "No," and I just left, and I never saw him again. I never have saw him again to this day.
Oh, that's
That was my last
sad.
interaction with that man. Was just me telling him, "No."
Dude, what a shame. He was like, "Yo, I remember this guy." And you're like, "You remember me?" You're like, "What the fuck? Who are you?"
Yeah, who you get away, you fucking faggot. That's his last interaction he ever had with me.
Like, yeah. Last time I talked to him, he was like, "What? I don't know who you are."
I'm too cool for him now, dude. I'm like, ugh, this plebeian over here. Come on,
To
guys,
be
let's
honest with
go.
you, there were some people I saw right in middle school,
Yeah.
and then they looked at me and they were like, they give the face of like familiarity. Yeah, familiarity. Did it say it correct?
Familiarity.
Fuck you. I'm not gonna say it correctly. I have gum in my mouth. But they gave a face like, oh yeah, I know this guy. And then I was like, fuck is this dude?
Who is this faggot?
And there's the sad part is like I don't even remember some of my family member names.
Bro,
You
that's
just-
me whenever I go over to visit my family.
Yeah, they're like they speak in Spanish, so they're like, do you remember my name? I'm not gonna say it in Spanish. They're like, do you remember my name? And I'm like, yes. They're like, what
oh,
is it? I was like, your name is Juan Pablo.
Juan Pablo.
That's what I said to my grandma.
Oh my god.
Juan Pablo.
Yo, what if part 9 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure took place in Mexico? And the main character's first name is Jose?
Oh,
Why Jose? Like, there's so many other like Hispanic
No,
names.
Jose because it starts with a J-O, bro.
Oh, I get it.
Yes,
Jose.
you get it.
Yo, I'm a really weird dude. So like, I was on Instagram, right?
Okay.
And
Place
then
where I don't hang out.
yeah, so going through my story, right? There was
Okay.
this person like, hey, I'm gonna delete this later, but here comes the thought. And then I thought of that Steven Universe thing where it's like they started
Oh
saying
my
like, here
god.
comes a thought. So I said, I said, here comes a thought. And then actually, let me go through my phone.
Yo, did it ever get that person who's like, yo, I'm gonna delete this later, alright? So that way no one can see it. And then you save it, and then you post it later. And they're like, yo, bro, what the fuck?
No, they were like, I might delete this later, right? And that's what they said. But here comes a thought. And then that's what it first came to it, right? And then I was like, uh, that might alarm you what someone said. They were like, they said a question word because they didn't understand. I was like, it's a Steven Universe reference, and it's like, here comes a thought that might alarm you what someone said, and I was like, I'm sorry, and then she's like, it's a girl, so it was like, oh, I get it. Fuck, that was so weird,
You sound like a pothead who's just ranting right now.
dude. I was really tired. It was 2 in the morning when I did that.
You woke up at 2 in the morning.
I didn't wake up at 2 in the morning. I was awake at 2 in.
Jesus, I went to bed at like 12.
Yeah, but I was like really bored, so I was like, no, I'm just gonna
Yo,
go through memes, people's story.
whenever someone says something like that, you're like, I'm about to delete this tomorrow, so you guys better absorb this now. I'm like, yo, uh, well, you're gonna delete it, but people will still know about it and there'll be record of it, so it's not gonna be really deleted because the internet never fucking forgets, faggot.
No, like there's some people that are like, I understand why they would delete something.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, you do something as a child or like back then. Now you don't really agree with it now, so you'll delete it. So like, because that's not what you agree with. But then people hold that against you. That's why I deleted it, dipshit. Like what?
Remember when people found Leafy's fucking Minecraft content and they bullied him over it?
Yeah, it's like, nah, I
That's
would
what,
I would have memed out of it. I would be like, fuck yeah, I was a Minecraft YouTuber.
yeah, dude, you gotta fucking accept that shit. I think it's kind of just useless to just delete it.
Everything that I do, I accept, even though I
You gotta
don't
come
agree
to
with it
terms with your
now.
past. You can't just pull a Diavolo and just delete it, dude. You gotta accept it.
But
This is pretty deep.
what if at that moment he's like fuck you, and then he gets all nine, he gets all the Affinity Stones.
Fucking wait, all the Infinity Stones. Where did that come
You
from?
mean all the stand arrows so he can get his own wacky one?
His own Wekium.
Dad arrows, is that a
He gets
thing?
he gets Queen
That's how it
Quimsy
works, dude.
Wekium.
That's
Yeah, so
Wequium?
they
how you get your
so they get their stands in the parts
yeah.
3 through 6. They use the arrows, and then like parts 7 and 8, where it's like different universes, they get their stands from Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they touch Jesus.
Yeah, dude, you touch Jesus'
Stand.
dead corpse and you get a stand.
Dude, like that's dope. I remember his stand. That's still a pretty bomb stand. Like nobody could hit you. Like what the fuck are they gonna do?
Yeah, dude. Like I said, the only reason that once the president of the United States gained that power, the only way he was beaten was because fucking Johnny pulled every crippled's dream and he learned how to walk. And the president, the president was like, "Oh shit!" and he fucking died.
Dude, what if your stand was that anything that is going to hit you will hit you no matter how much you try to dodge it. It
Ooh.
just redirects the punch right at you.
Except Jorno. Jorno could just be like, "Yeah, dude, that never happened." That's how powerful that
Okay.
dude is. Like fucking this guy who could tell the future for like 10 seconds. He sees himself murdering Jorno, but with gold experience, Jorno's just like, "Yeah, that never happened." He literally fucking deletes fate. It's fucking overpowered, man. That's why
Wait,
he's
what is
Thanos.
this Dan?
Gold experience
Golden
Requiem?
experience wacky one.
Yeah,
What
dude.
what is it? Like what does it do?
Time
Well,
and stuff.
it kind of is fucking weird the way to describe it. Like it basically resets everything to zero. So it's like if someone fucking decides to punch your ass, they never punched you, and they never will, because you'll punch them. And
So it
then
kind of just reverses everything.
yeah, and the worst part is if you kill someone, uh, every time they die, they get like reset back to life. So they experience an infinite death loop. and they're stuck in it forever.
What if you don't want them to be stuck?
Then I guess just never make them never get in the death loop because it's Thanos power.
You could be like, I like you, but I want you dead, so you won't be in the infinite death loop. So wait, does that mean that like anybody he kills, you just stay dying?
They just die infinitely. Anybody he punches to death. Like I don't want to mention anymore because it's like really spoiler, and now Fumi over here is still reading the manga.
You're
Yeah.
reading the manga,
Yeah, dude. Because he wanted me to put it on his hard drive, so I did, and I was like, here.
You.
so
10 gigabytes, dude. 35
I
minutes.
told
of
you
download, that's
the
painful.
only manga I ever read was the Goblin Slayer,
Goblin Slayer.
and I was
Yeah,
like, that's epic, but it didn't finish it off. It just ended off it ended off the like 242-second chapter, right where the anime left off. So like, what the fuck? It made me
yo,
want to die.
dude. Fucking, I heard Goblin Slayer's got like a cowgirl, like waifu or whatever.
Yeah, she has no personality. Like
Ooh.
with almost every wife, like the only personality she really has is that I'm trying really hard to think of the personality. Her only personality is that she is every best friend wife.
Ah, I see.
Not like anytime there's like a best friend, they like the main protagonist.
Yeah, why is it so hard to ask for a waifu with a personality nowadays? It's like, why
Like
can't I just get one?
the weird part, everyone else has a person. Though
Yeah,
may it be really basic, it's still a personality. But the problem is that she doesn't get any screen time, and her only personality is worrying about the dude, and that's about it.
yeah, dude. Only personality, she wants to fuck him.
No, like it's not like they want to sex. It's more of the fact that like they're like, childhood friends, and she just worries about
That's
him.
pretty whack.
He
Yeah,
comes
dude.
back beaten and bloodied every time.
Fucking
Goblin
Joe.
Slayer, he gets fucked up a lot. I'm gonna be real. If he's not fighting goblins, and that's his really only asset is fighting goblins.
Yo, dude. JoJo's, you got the waifus who have the power to fucking kill the President of the United States' wife.
I'm gonna do the best waifu Speedwagon.
Yeah, dude. Speedwagon.
Yeah, I thought
Ho ho
completely
ho.
forgot about
Speedwagon.
dude. I completely forgot he existed. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yo, dude, Speedwagon's so
What the-
powerful that he's beyond memory.
Bro,
Even when you don't remember him, he's always with you.
He's like my dad.
Yeah.
I remember him helping out. Oh dang!
Yeah, dude, you can't remember him, but he's there. He's watching you.
He didn't
It's
help
kind of
out a
creepy. I'm
lot
gonna be
though.
real with you.
Yo, dude, I was watching Persona 3 and this little fucking creepy ass kid is just like, even when you forget about me, I'll be there watching you. And I'm like, can you not?
That's kind of weird, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, why is a kid stalking me in my sleep, dude?
Dude, like I have a weird. I say this a lot. There's sometimes when I'm beating myself up, like legit, it's like me, but I don't know it's me until I killed the guy. What the fuck? And there's one time when I'm just sitting there, and then I'm just looking at weird memes. Like I don't even remember them, and then I get butt raped.
What were the memes?
That's it. That's what happens. I get raped. That's how the dream ends.
The dream. Yo, dude, my dreams are just me, like, looking at things and then just experiencing everything happen like a fucking anime protagonist who has no personality.
Like
Mm.
I'm in
Like,
another world.
I had this one dream where I fucking went to the Monsters Inc. world and I saw Sora murder everyone.
I had this one dream where AJ murdered me. It's not even a joke. He should have beat me up, and I was
Huh.
like, he became like god level tier. And I was like, that's the problem. Yo,
Dude, he's-
my wolf just died. What the
Yo, that's some serious character development. I had like 3 mind eye.
Dude, like legit, they were fighting wolves. Now they're all dead. I had 4. Like what's
Oh my
Dude,
god.
what is JoJo? Fucking Araki
yeah,
came
but my
and he
my
murdered all of them.
dog actually had character development.
Yeah, dude, Danny had character development. He just got killed by Dio.
No,
Yeah.
not have
Yeah,
character development. That's
he was He was best boy, and then Dio was like fucking murder.
No, Dio was like, I don't like dogs, and then just kicked him and then threw him in the fire. That's exactly
Dude,
what happened.
dude, in the manga, they actually show him opening up the furnace to let the dog out and just seeing it burn alive.
Yo, dogs
Damn.
are weak in them. I hate them. They were useless.
Is it kind of funny that the smallest dog in JoJo is the most powerful one and the one that actually has a stand? It's like a little like
Iggy.
Isn't it a
yeah,
little?
Iggy.
It's a pug, isn't it?
No, it's like I forget what the fuck it's called, like a
Some
Bernard or
fugly
something.
looking chihuahua.
Yeah, it's like a cross. He goes from looking like this one other dog, and then he just straight up looks like a Chihuahua after that. So it's like a Chihuahua with a stand. And then fucking the Chihuahua sacrifices itself for Polnareff. Polnareff's like, yo, and then he murders the vampire.
Then Polnareff at the end's all like, "It was still fun though."
It was still fun though, even though practically half my friends died.
What was the dog stand?
It was the fool.
Yeah, the
Was
fool.
it to
It
get?
was a sand stand, like it was made out of sand and shit.
Freaking dope.
What is
Overpowered
this,
too, as soon
Gara?
as he got sand. Oh
Yeah,
my
dude,
god, yo, literally he is Gara. Or like Del Gribble, how Del Gribble has pocket sand.
the fool, and
I
then
just ruined your.
what?
I was like, is this Gara? Do you know where that's from?
Nah,
Naruto.
from
Naruto, right?
Naruto.
Because Gara gets to control sand.
Yeah,
It's
that's
his
like his
Giorno,
power.
ninjutsu.
He's
we
like,
all.
I want sand.
And then boom, sand.
Boom, sand. And then he's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna have material in my sand. Like what? What?
What? What?
He just puts literally like tiny stone pebbles, really
In his
tiny,
sand.
in the sand. Yeah.
Yeah, in the sand.
I don't
And
even
he
get what's
fill-
happening. All I know is a man summons stand and I mean not stand, sand, and he puts pebbles in them. That's all I've been hearing so far.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Like he put minerals in it so that like it could be stronger, which is true. Like if you do that, it can become stronger. But like, why? Like how can you control it? That's not how it works. You could control sand, not the materials in sand.
Yeah, you can.
Like fuck it, I want that power. So,
Wombat.
is there any good games? No.
Uh, pre-ordered the special edition Persona Q2, but you don't care about that.
I don't ever know what I care about, Seth. That's an insult.
Yeah, dude, I'm in your head right now, fucking Joseph.
Yeah, but the problem is that I played all of Persona. Like what?
Yo, dude,
Wait, actually, dang, bro.
That's not even a joke.
it's
That's
not
why I
a
take
joke.
it as an insult.
This is reality. This isn't a joke. Is my life just a joke to you?
Yes.
Yo, that's not a joke because I already knew you were gonna say yes.
I think
Nani?
Nani?
Your next line is yes. I think your life is a joke.
Yes, I think it's a joke. Holy shit.
Yo, Joseph can only predict this because he's American and he reads from right to left or left
So
to
if
right.
you've played all of Persona, does that mean
Left
you've
to
played
right.
Persona 1?
No, I mean like the fifth one.
You played all of the
I didn't
fifth
even know
one.
Persona. I don't even know how to get the fifth one. To be real with you.
What?
I played a little bit of the third one.
Ah,
Dude,
you got
the
you
most
got Boris.
Persona experience I had was playing Joker in Smash Brothers.
Yo,
Wait, you got him? I heard he's
Yeah.
really bad. To be real with
What do you
you.
mean really bad?
Bro, I like him. He's actually pretty
Like
good.
really
Dude,
basic.
all I've heard about him is that he's
Basic?
actually a blast to play.
Maybe
So
it's because the Nibba that plays him doesn't really like fast-paced characters, which is
Dude,
so
Dude,
weird.
he has a freaking stand. That's as close
yeah,
as we can get for a JoJo character in Smash Brothers.
yeah, dude, he gets
And
like
also, my only
absorb
introduction
damage.
was a YouTuber making him doing the Fortnite dance, and that kind of just ruined it. You know?
Don't. No.
Yo,
Okay.
dude, basically he absorbs damage like a gay boy, and then he summons Arsene, and then he just kicks ass. Apparently, that's what from what I've heard.
Hey, you know what? That's one of my favorite things. Arson.
Arsene.
That's
Yo,
a funny
dude,
joke.
I'm just
That's
playing
a funny
Persona
joke.
5, and then I'm just like, yo,
That was
there's
a funny
actually a
joke.
Persona named Seth, and I'm like, why is he called Seth? Isn't he Set, not Seth? And I'm like, All right, so I guess this is my
Funny
main
joke.
persona now.
You're you're my persona. Hey,
Yeah, I'm my own
hey, Seth,
persona.
you're my persona.
No.
Yo,
Remember that when that was a thing?
Who?
what?
Remember when personas were a thing?
I
Those are
remember I
still a
made
thing. What
you
the
a
fuck are you talking about?
Skelsona.
Yeah, you
Friggin'
remember when you made me a reptile persona, AJ?
it
I
was
mean, not Boomy.
Skelsona.
That's a scale
Skelsona.
sona, dude.
Yeah, dude. I don't even
Yeah,
know this until Seth pointed it out.
it was a crocodile. That was my persona.
Oh yeah, dude. There's apparently like an adult Zootopia manga that's won awards over in Japan or something like that.
Oh yeah.
That's sad. It makes me want to cry
Gonna become
Why?
an anime.
because
How do you feel
it
about that?
it makes me want to die. That's everything makes me want to die now. You know?
Well, you watch anime about slavery, so
He has
Yeah,
a
but
point.
it actually matters to me.
from what I've
Slavery,
heard, from what I've heard,
slavery.
now Fumi is a Gary Stew, my dude.
What's a Gary stew?
It's
Slave
basically a
owner.
Mary Sue but male.
It's a
He's
Mary
ba-
stew.
it's basically the most perfect protagonist you can imagine that is like very not interesting.
Dang.
No, he's an antagonist at best.
He's an antagonist.
He literally doesn't give a
He's
fuck
like
about
a villain,
anybody
dude.
else. Everything he does is just to benefit
Oh.
him. He's not a protagonist. He's kind of a dick.
Well, I mean, Johnny like cut in front of a kid in line and got shot in the spine, and then proceeded to still be an asshole. So I don't know about who's the more asshole out of both of them.
Like no, he's more like the fact that he doesn't help other people unless it helps him.
Unless they're gonna pay him.
That's Johnny,
Yeah.
dude. Johnny just be fighting like the president, and he's just fucking murdering random people just to get to the president. He doesn't give a shit. He's just gonna murder anyone in his way.
Yeah, see, that's my type of character. That's my embodiment, right?
Yeah, dude.
I don't care. Like it's not my job
Yeah,
unless you
dude.
pay me more. My
And then
only
Gyro over here be fucking sexist. He'd be like, "Yo, you fucking female faggot."
Yo, so is the president's wife really powerful or something?
Nah, she just dies because the girl decided she was gonna murder her or whatever, or because like she's like basically trying to get information I think out of the Funny Valentine, and then Funny Valentine's little stand boy comes out. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna murder you," and then she just happens to kill his wife along the way.
Oh, so she was kind of just not important.
Yeah, she's not important. She just died.
Dang, really
And
be
then
like
Biggest Wait,
and then
sorry.
Funny Valentine inserts the corpse part into himself to become handsome.
The wife or the president?
The president, dude, the president's like, "Yo, I'm fat, so let me just use Jesus's corpse to like make myself not fat."
Obviously.
Yeah, part 7's weird.
Or you know what? I was more of yeah, you're right. It's just weird. Like I can't even explain that.
That's why it's called bizarre.
No, because the others was
Crazy.
like semi grounded in reality. It kind of still made sense. Not a lot of sense, but a little tiny. Now it's just like it's happening.
Yeah, dude.
when JoJo
You
does all
know what's
adventure no
funny though?
longer bizarre for
Part
you.
7 is considered Araki's magnum opus, dude.
Is it actually?
Yeah, people consider it the best part of JoJo.
Dang.
I still don't want JoJo.
Do you agree with
Yeah.
this stuff?
What?
Do you
Do you
agree with
agree with
this?
the claim that part 7 is the best part?
Yeah, because it stars asshole cripple boy.
Mm.
Can I just watch part 7 without watching the rest?
You
Yeah, if you want
can.
to be
You can literally
a
you can
part
do that.
skipper. But it's
But
Yo,
not
can I?
animated.
That's what I'm gonna do.
But it's
yeah,
not
dude,
animated, bro.
I could give you a link to the website where you could download that shit, but you got to
That's
download it on your computer.
I'm alright with that. I have storage.
that.
What?
This
I
is
with that.
alright with that. He has story.
I can't hear what he's saying.
I said I'm alright, nibba.
You're alt right?
I'm alright.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. Just like Funny Valentine.
No, I don't want to be compared to a JoJo character. I'm gonna be real. The only one I want to be compared to is that crippled boy.
Yo, dude,
The
your life is
crippled boy.
your life is basically just one big JoJo reference, so you got to deal with it, man.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess. I can't wait until I get shot in the spine.
Dude, Fucking Jotaro, he was born, man. You were born too. So guess what? You're a JoJo reference.
What? What
Jojo lost his girlfriend
do you
by
mean
Dio.
husband?
I don't want to be compared to.
Yo, Jotaro's father's never around for your father's never around for you. You're a JoJo reference.
Dude, that's kind of fucked up,
Yeah.
but funny.
It really be like that. Like his father never shows up at all in that part.
His father exists, but he just doesn't care, I guess.
No, like
Yeah.
he exists, but there's a time skip.
He exists, he's just like, but he's like, nah, my son's a faggot. I don't like him. I'm just not gonna get
Yo,
involved
is
in
that
his
my
life.
real dad?
And then he's like, no, fuck you. And just leaves.
Dang. Really be like that.
I need to stop making dad jokes.
Dad joke? You
People,
want to make a dad joke?
no, because like every time, like there's just
What do you
like
call a cow on the ground without legs?
ground beef.
Ground beef.
Hey, what happens when you mix DNA with a goat?
What?
What happens when you mix DNA with a goat?
Get an
What?
abomination.
You get kicked out of the petting zoo.
Uh,
Well, either way, either one's right.
No,
creepers was
because
born from a coochie bug.
coochie,
Coochie bug?
coochie.
Who
Yo, I
says
read that wrong. It says
coochie?
Cody.
Who says coochie
How can
like
you
that?
read that so incorrect? Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. It says Cody. What?
Yo, fucking this one guy tried to get me say my coochie's hairy by writing it down. It was a Mr. Pimp Nugget.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, he
Give
wrote
that to
down.
freaking Nevin.
Yeah, he
Who
did
was it?
that. And I read it, and I was like, yo, you're a sick, twisted man, and I hope you fucking get shot in the spine.
Yo, he did that with me, but I understand what it was, so I was like,
Yeah, so it
I looked
wasn't
at him
fun.
without even reading it. I was like, yeah, my coochie's hairy. And
Oh
then
yeah,
I
Oh,
this
just,
dang, bro.
this guy tried to pull a thing where it's like, yo, I'm a man. Say like I'm a man at the end of every sentence. And
yeah,
then I was following with him, and then he said, she turns over and says, and I'm like, no, fuck you.
I'm your dad.
I'm your dad. Dude, what if he just prank him like that? I should have said, you're
Should've
fucking
done
gay.
Okay,
That
that's what I
moment
would
when
have
Speedwagon walks in on Jonathan in arena. Amazing technique, Mr. Joestar.
done. Dude, that was, I understood that, bro. Yeah,
Oh, I cannot
dude,
fly.
he's kind of best character, really.
He's best girl.
He's best wife.
Speedwagon is basically God.
Oh my god,
Speedwagon,
this is rough.
basically best wife.
Yeah, dude.
What is this?
Remember that time in part 2 where Nazis were good guys?
You know
That
when
was whack.
Nazis it really
Nazis?
existed?
Yeah, dude, in JoJo's universe, it's canon that Nazis were the good guys in part 2. They
They
were
weren't
like,
the good guys.
no,
I'm
they were.
sorry.
They were. They fucking
No,
helped
I
Joseph
you don't
with
understand
killing.
the joke, Seth. That's the problem.
I can't even hear what you're saying right now because your voice is like, oh.
I said they weren't the good guys.
Yo,
They were the
they
best
were.
guys.
Yeah, they were the best guys.
Wait, actually, how were they the good guys in JoJo?
Because they're helping Joseph, my boy, take down the P-lore, man. They use the UV lights to make them go bye-bye.
And then Stroheim.
And then Stroheim comes out and he's like, he's got his like UV light fucking armor and he's just killing vampires left and right, dude.
Oh,
What the
how,
heck
how
did
do I respond?
How
What
do you
do I
respond
give
to
it?
anything from JoJo's?
I don't know. And
You
that's
just gotta
kind of scary.
accept it. You just gotta
Because
accept
usually
it.
I could give a smart comment, even if I don't want to, or I can't. But I can't, and that kind of scares me.
Yo, dude, I was watching a parody of Trader's Requiem, and it was like, there's a line. It's like, does a Rocky care about plot holes? Hell no.
Rocky is my spirit animal.
Yeah, dude, you say, yo, Rocky, this is a plot hole. He says, no, it isn't. And I'm
No,
just like, yeah, he just says no, and you're like, I guess I'm wrong
it's
then.
fact, dude. It's fact. What are you gonna say? No again? Like
Yo,
the
you
Rock.
think You think Araki himself is like a vampire because of how fucking young he looks for being like 50?
Dude, I didn't even know he was 50.
Yeah, the Niba's 50, yet he looks like he's in his
Yeah.
late 20s. The power of Asian technology, I'm telling you.
Oh my god. I'm looking at one of my old Minecraft worlds right now, like the oldest it can be, and I'm getting a lot of nostalgia. And I'm
What a
That's
forgetting
res-
weeb.
about all these cool things I was able to do, all
Yo,
these
dude,
cool
play
hacks I
play
never
Sweden
knew.
while looking at your Minecraft world. You'll probably like cry.
No, Sweden's playing right now.
Yeah, dude. Do do.
Bro, I kind of want to listen
Yo,
to
what the
Malone,
hell
you
did
know.
you just send?
What?
Now, Fumi, it's fine now. Why? Because I'm here. I hate you. That was- Yo, actually though, it kind of sucks for what the main character went through. Now he's a rape. He's considered a rapist by everybody.
Oh,
Every
I
nibble
guess
looks at him and he's like, he's a rapist. Like, what?
I
Poor
guess
dude.
now I guess now Fumi is rape man now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take that, Jake. Not Jacob. Friggin'. What's his name?
What?
Who? Who are
This
you
dude.
talking?
All right, yeah. You just gonna take that dude?
You ever just
Oh crap!
accidentally?
I had a little secret water thing right here.
I died sheep blue. He's
Whoa,
not my
that's a lot of
slave.
chests,
I
bro.
died sheep flu.
I died sheep blue.
Nothing to see. Wait a second. Oh, epic! I found a little secret base with all my stuff in it.
Shut up.
I'm sorry,
Invite me.
bro. Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
Invite me, dog. I wanna deal with this nostalgia with you.
What?
Invite me.
This is on 360, bro.
So invite me.
Okay, I'll try. I don't even have
Did,
Xbox Live Gold, bro.
did I stutter? I said invite me or I'm gonna ground you.
You're not even online.
Now
Wait,
fool me.
you're a sex slave, dude. How can you talk back to him?
Because that's what I'll tell you.
What is Raftalia like?
I'm about to beat you.
Is she the actual slave driver, and now Fumi's just there for show?
No, not like that. She's always telling him not to do dumb things. Like what everyone tells me. But I don't listen because I'm
Remember how in Goblin
Yo, I missed
Slayer
the
the
old
girl got raped
netherrack
at the beginning?
texture. It looks so
yeah,
beautiful.
that's what everyone was on about for like 2 weeks straight. They're like
I
in
know.
Goblin
Then
Slayer,
it
somebody
sucked.
was raped. That made people not want to watch the show.
Oh,
Oh
They're
yeah.
like this is what everyone kept on. This is what I heard. The people were
there's
like,
snow in the
"Yo,
nether, bro.
Goblin Slayer had a rape scene so that they could be shown as edgy." Like, what do you mean? Like, like what? Like, of course that's why they did it. Like, what? Like,
Oh yeah, dude. Mother's Basement was like talking about shit about that, and then apparently like recently he tweeted out if you use slurs in your videos as comedy, you're like not good. But he doesn't say racial slurs. That he just says slurs. So that means anytime you use any word to like fuck or idiot or stupid, basically he doesn't like you. That's basically what he said.
I don't really
Because
Mother's Day. I don't really care. I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't hate the guy. You know, I don't
yeah,
care. Not important.
yeah, it's like how we feel about Relax Alex.
I don't even know who that is, but I kind of hate
Yo,
him already.
yeah, dude, he's made this video about fucking like Peach, Princess Peach from Mario. He's like, she's there and she serves no purpose till they get kidnapped. What the fuck is this? And I'm just like, yo, I don't fucking care. Get out of my recommendations feed. Go.
Yeah, that's kind
Get
of
out.
like that's not like no, that's like legit the only reason she's in the in the
Yeah.
game.
And he's taking
So
this so seriously too. Like this is a crime against humanity. And I'm like, dude, no one fucking cares. All
maybe
right?
all those feminists will care. But
Yeah, dude.
that's
The
just
only
how
people,
she's written. Like that's what are you gonna do?
she's the boon for Mario. She is she is basically his trophy. Watch me get shit for saying that.
That's not even a joke. That's the problem. Like it's not even a joke,
Yeah,
man.
it's not a joke, but people are still gonna get mad at me for saying that.
Yeah, that just sucks, huh?
Yeah.
We'll be taken down because of you.
It will be
Nice
like
going,
fucking
Audie.
Monkey Jones and our channel just get deleted overnight.
They report us feminine for all the feminists are like, fuck you,
Yeah,
suckers.
you
I'm
know
gonna be like,
Monkey Jones,
but I
right?
didn't say it. I don't Monkey Jones.
Yeah,
No, not really.
he sounds like he'd be your hero because he's got like the same type of edgy humor you have.
He probably would be if he has the same type of. Not actually, to be honest with you, I kind of hate myself, and I hate anybody that might not
Yeah.
like it.
Well, I was watching them on their podcasts, like State of the YouTube, and he just went on a fucking angry rant about how he wants to watch YouTube burn in hell and shit like that, and everyone was
He'll
laughing.
become my
And I'm
hero.
like, yeah, and I'm like, yo, I don't think this is a joke. I think this is actually what he's thinking, and he's just letting it all out.
It's like a lot of people think I'm joking when
Yeah.
I say fucked up shit. Like the problem is like sometimes when I go on my expense like really random rants about like dumb things. Like there's this Solano.
No.
Okay, there's this kid named Solano, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I know who he's talking about.
Not his first. That's his last name. So
Yeah,
what
I know who
happened
you're
was
talking
that there was
about.
this one time where he was talking to Brandon. You know Brandon. So there was this one time where he was trying to like ask Brandon for food,
Yeah.
right? And then I exploded on him, and I felt bad because of the fact that I was like, because he said this word. He was like, "I give you stuff," and then I exploded. I was like, that's not how it works. Because you give someone something that doesn't mean they owe you shit. Like that's
Yeah.
not how it works. Like being nice is its own reward. That's what everyone says. Being nice is its own reward. So you shouldn't
Yeah.
expect anything in the end. If that person decides to be nice to you back, well, then good for you. But other than that, they don't really have to owe you anything.
Yo, this reminds me of how fucking my parents are sometimes, because I'll just be like, yo, I don't like this. And they'll be like, yo, I made you. I gave birth to you. You gotta respect me. Like, I
Yo,
don't
the
really have to
second you
respect
said
jack shit.
parents, it made me want to call my mom and ask for food.
Yeah, that's not how it works. Like, because
Yeah,
did something means you don't earn anything.
That's pretty
you gave
That's
whack.
why
life
a
to
lot
me.
of people. That's why a lot of people end up depressed because they work up for like this. They think everything they do has a reward, and so
Yeah,
they think they earn some type of grandeur.
yeah,
And then when they don't get it, they become really sad because life doesn't owe you shit. Like it doesn't matter. Like you could
yeah.
be broke, you could be rich. It doesn't owe you anything, and it will not give you what you want if you unless it's like out of luck.
And with the parents thing and like how they expect you to be nice to them because they gave birth to you, I'm like, yo, did I even ask to be created? No, you
No.
brought me in this world just to suffer. So you're kind of being an asshole in your own way.
Yeah, but like the problem is like no, because that's not how it works. No matter like I don't need to like you. You could try
Yeah,
your best. You could do everything in your power, but if I don't like you, I'm not gonna like you.
some people just don't like you, and you gotta accept that and deal with it.
Yeah. Then
No,
people are like, I'm nice to this person, so they like me. No, no, no. Like that makes me want to dislike you. I'm gonna be real. Now a lot
uh,
of people are gonna be like, ah. That's why everyone sees me as an asshole. Cool fact. Cool
yeah.
fact.
Dude. Ugh. Oh yeah, Mumkey's new channel is named All Hail Chancellor Susan.
Who's wait? Is that the YouTuber?
Yeah,
Not the wait, not the YouTube's what
Owner
was she again?
Ojimski,
No, I don't.
yeah.
I don't think she's the owner. I think she's more of a
She's a
CEO.
CEO, I think.
CEO. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, he made a joke. All hail Chancellor Susan. Like Chancellor Palpatine, from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She basically is kind of like the YouTube Palpatine. She's sitting in her chair with her hood on, with her wrinkled ass face, be like, "Yes."
Like the problem is like I just forgot she exists until
Yeah,
now.
How?
Cause what does she really do?
she fucks
Except
over
like
YouTube.
Demonetize people.
fuck up every YouTube creator.
Yeah.
Like legit,
I
I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, and he kind of has my same viewpoints. That's why I enjoy him. Like any other YouTuber I watch.
yeah,
Even then, like if I don't share the same viewpoints, I watch them for comedy. But he
yeah,
was talking about how like so what was happening was that YouTube was doing Big Bad,
Yeah.
and like it would show as monetizable before posting, right? Like unlisted, it said that it's monetizable. It will be monetized, but the moment he posted it, it become demonetized. So he sent a tweet to YouTube saying, "Yo, why does it say it's monetizable? The moment I post it, it becomes demonetized."
And
And
YouTube just ignores
then
him.
he got this same written email that like 100% probably been used over 100 times,
Yeah.
saying that it uses bullshit, saying that it it processes it by unlisted, so you gotta wait a while. So he was like, oh, he 100% knew the fact that it was the same washed down thing. It was the same thing, but he was like, okay. He took it like because he didn't really want to argue since it was like 3 in the morning. So the next video he made, he thought to try it out. He wasted 12 hours, right? Just waiting
Mhm.
for it to like send an email or change the icon so that he could get a review back so he could find out what's not monetized about it.
Yeah.
Then he waited 12 hours and nothing came. So he was like, "Oh, so it's monetizable." He posted it and then it got demonetized. So he
Dude,
sent another email to he didn't send an email. He tweeted at YouTube saying, "Yo, why isn't it getting monetized?" Same written copied. So he was like, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go talk to one of the what the fuck are they named? One or more of the tech guys, like so that they could help him out."
tech
And this
support.
Nibba was like, so he was like, "Oh, yo, you gotta wait for a while so that you could show that it's demonetized." But the problem is that if it shows it's monetized, you
Yeah.
can't get a review. So if it you can't get a review to see if it's demonetizable. So either you post the video and it becomes demonetized, and then you get a review which takes up to like what 7 days, like a whole week, which by the time everything that you're getting for it isn't gonna amount to shit. Alright, I'll be back.
Okay.
All right. Basically,
Daniel.
now you can understand why everyone wants to shoot up YouTube headquarters.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Apparently Logan Paul, the Flat Earth documentary he made?
Yeah.
That was a mockumentary.
Oh.
Like
So he
literally
didn't
when he's
actually mean
when he's
that?
interviewing the kid, and the kid's like, "I think the Earth is flat because why would it, if it wasn't, why don't all the people fall off?" And you know what it shows Logan Paul taking his notes? He's
What?
just drawing a stick figure. He's not actually listening to him. So yeah, once you notice all the things throughout the video, it becomes very clear that this was a fucking joke and people are getting pissed off at him for no reason.
What happened?
Logan
Talking about
Paul,
how
the flat,
Logan Paul literally just fakes becoming a flat earther, pretty much.
yeah, it was his flat Earth thing where he's like, "Yo, I'm a flat earther now." That was a fucking joke and people took it seriously.
Was it actually?
Yeah, it was actually a joke. And even the documentary he made about it, that was a mockumentary. Because like when he's interviewing this kid, and when the kid's like, "Yo, the Earth is flat because if it was round, all the people would fall off." The notes he's taking is just him drawing a stick man, and he's not actually listening.
Oh yeah, huh? I never watched the mockumentary?
Mockumentary.
Mockumentary?
Mockumentary?
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's what it
I
is.
never watched the documentary
The
called
Mockumentary.
that
Yeah,
because
but
I don't really care about Logan Paul.
yeah, basically he did this, and because everyone hates Logan Paul nowadays, they thought he was real about it, and they thought it was a reason to hate him. And it came out he fucking pranked everyone, and it was just a big joke.
Oh yo, I thought that was just him fucking around.
Nah,
'Cause,
dude.
like you could instantly tell because he was like half the joke, like he never took anything serious. I was like,
Yeah,
fuck it.
yeah, but people thought he was being serious about it. He was actually a flat earther, but guess what? He wasn't, and people still fell for it because people are idiots.
Yeah, what a
Either
shame.
that or it just seems like something he'd do.
Yeah, it seems like something. Because he did the whole dead body thing back at the beginning of 2018.
Now there was one part I kind of feel bad for him, like a little bit, like a little smudge, because I think I said this before, but there was one time where he was like, he took like a sorry, close close to my mic, and blowing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened was that he was he took like a brain scan, pretty much a CAT scan,
Yeah.
something like that, where it showed it showed like his brain, pretty much,
Mhm.
right? That's what brain scans do. Either way, so it showed that he had a hole
Ooh.
in his brain, like, well, pretty much, yeah, like a little hole, and it could be stated that one of the doctors. A lot of people are like, well, that's not a real doctor; it's a paid one. But if it is true, then he's like, oh, yo, so that means I could probably be. That's why I'm such a fucked up person. And he admits that he's a fucked up guy. But everyone's like, nah, that's just an excuse. Like, what? He literally said in the video that he admits that he's kind of a fucked up dude. And
Yeah.
I was like, no, that's an excuse. We're like, what? Nah, he literally said I'm a fucked up dude. Not in those words, but pretty much. But people
Yeah.
are like, so that sucks now because like no matter what he does, people are just gonna look at him through that lens.
Yeah. With the whole mockumentary thing, it just shows like the whole mob mentality of the internet and how is like people just still hate someone for no reason because it's the cool, popular thing to do.
I don't really care about Logan.
Yeah.
I hated him for a while. He grew up and he stopped doing fucked up things,
Yeah.
right? So why would I hate him? And he grew up. He became an adult. That's that's literally what I wanted. So I can't be like fuck Logan Paul. That one time where he got really fucked up because of the fact that he posted a dead body, and now guess what? He never did a thing.
Yeah, dude.
When he did the dead rat thing, yeah, I get why everyone would hate him. But
Didn't
he
Filthy Frank do CPR on a dead mouse and or like
yeah,
make a
like he
video out
literally
of it?
yeah, that's what he did. But like I
And
guess that's because that's what expected out of Filthy Frank content. That's why
yeah,
everyone's like, oh yeah, that's expected of him. But like the problem is that people put expectations on people.
yeah, they put
So
expectations on this guy.
yeah, like
And
PewDiePie.
yeah, so
That's a good representation.
yeah,
Because the time he said an N word, everyone blew up on him.
yeah.
Like
Even though tons of other people have said that and they haven't gotten shit.
yeah, like Idub says it, nobody gives him shit.
Yeah,
Filthy Frank says it, nobody gives him shit. But the main reason he gets shit is because he's pretty much the face of YouTube. That's
yeah,
the
Yeah.
only reason he got shit was because everyone's like, he can't say that because the face. Like, what? That's not how it works. He can do whatever he wants. He doesn't owe you anything. He doesn't have to act like a nice person because what? Because he's popular. That's not his job. He doesn't have to worry every time. But now he does. He has to worry because other than that, everyone's gonna turn on him.
Ugh.
It really
The
sucks.
internet makes me want to shoot myself.
Yeah, dude, it sucks.
Mhm.
Like, there's some good parts. Like, I met some cool people on the internet.
Yeah, like you do.
Like you do. But like, there's just some things that are like, what the fuck?
Yeah, YouTube fucking gave me a survey. It's like, are the comments on this on YouTube good? And I'm like,
No, not at all.
I was conflicted because there's sometimes there are comments that make me laugh my ass off, but most of the time it's just a bunch of like, uh,
Incels.
yeah, it's a bunch of retards arguing over each other. Like I saw this one guy who was making a joke that he defeated Shaggy on fucking Roblox, and this guy was like, "You play Roblox? Damn, only 5-year-olds do that." And then people were like, "Yo, why the fuck do you care?" And then this retard just made 5 replies like, "Yo, you guys are kids. You guys are idiots." And he made a reply to everyone in that chain. And I'm like,
Dude,
"Can you
you're the
shut the
guy that
fuck up?"
wasted. No, like, the problem is that you're the guy that wasted, like, what, 10 minutes of your time so that you could just, what, tell people they're dumb?
Yeah.
That's like
For,
the biggest waste of time.
and
Like the
nobody
problem,
fucking cares what you think anyway, so why the fuck?
like the
Yo, I
problem is
loaded up.
that
I'm gonna like interview real quick. I loaded up another one of my old saves, and I have a horse named Alec Baldwin.
you're the only guy I know that would find that funny. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't.
I don't know why it's named Alec Baldwin.
Either way, okay. Like, the problem is that, like, what's the point of having an argument online? Like, like the only time I ever have an argument is just out of trolling.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Uh, but some of these people take it too seriously. Like they actually think, they're insulting the other person. and that is a good use of their time just to be an asshole. And it's like, no, you just look like an idiot, and no one takes you seriously.
Like, I understand people want to argue because like they want to prove their point, but in the end, it's not gonna matter. What's you proving your point going to do? Like
Yeah,
like it's fucking stupid. Like unless you're like, I understand people get angry. That's just
yeah.
part of life. But the problem is that like they think that arguing will like somehow like what would it do? Like what
Arguing.
how would this make you feel better in the like I'm not gonna lie, I argue with people for the dumbest shit. And in the end, it does nothing for me. It does jack shit.
I just do it because like I enjoy starting shit. So
No, like there's sometimes
Understandable.
when I got in an argument for like the dumbest of things. I'm not gonna lie, I you know, but it was stupid. It did jack shit for me. Like what I either I got in trouble or the argument ended and everything is still the same, or the guy sees my point of view and shit still doesn't change. Like what the fuck? That was just zero point of having that argument. So that's why I just troll. I'm me.
yeah, if you, I have respect for people, who just do shit like that and they don't give a fuck. Like yeah, but if you're
Yeah,
just, but sometimes there's like a line where you cross where you're just a fucking asshole and no one cares.
yeah. There's always this fine line that some people don't see.
Yeah. Oh yeah, today's 420 as well.
Oh yeah,
It's weed day.
weed day.
Happy weed.
Yeah, it's weed day, dude. It's what 420 is. It's weed day.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck.
It's fucking weed day, man.
No, I just found a igloo home.
Igloo home.
Yeah, in Minecraft.
It sounds like a clickbait thumbnail. Like, oh guys, I found an igloo in Minecraft, man. It's so crazy.
Yeah, but this is like,
Dude,
is that even a joke? Like, it's a
dude.
bed. Shit, I was really dumb, and then I accidentally slept in the bed, and I lost where my house was.
Just
Ooh.
destroy the bed and then you'll respawn, but not at where your house is.
Yeah, but I don't know where the house is normally.
Just accidentally
Same,
sleep
bro.
like on a bed in Minecraft. Just
It really be like that sometimes.
I think this is the main issue with you, Hadi, is that like you always get lost whenever you play Minecraft.
Dude, like any game I play, I get lost in.
Oh yeah, now we found someone's dead corpse in Minecraft, and he's questioning who it was that died there.
Oh yeah. I think it might have been Soriano's actually.
Wait, what do you mean?
He found someone's
Ew.
inventory, and
Yeah.
he just doesn't know who it belongs to, and it's just sitting there in the world.
Like I
He
actually
felt
thought it would
that.
have despawned, but surprisingly no.
So did he die and just leave?
I'd assume so.
He just rage quit because he's like, sounds like something Soriano would do.
No, it doesn't sound like something he would do. It's something he would.
Yeah, it's something he would do. Remember when I stabbed him because fucking Pimp Nugget broke my nail, and then Soriano was trying to block me out of the door, so I just took my broken nail and I stabbed him in the chin with it.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I did, and he fucking recoiled and he jumped away.
Soriano was kind of a dude. I'm real.
He's kind of a what?
He's kind of annoying sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like everyone, like half the people at school are.
Not because like sometimes like. Okay, I'm gonna explain it in the most cognitive way as I can.
Yeah,
Sometime while we're just sitting there, he decides to become a big fucking douche and just start annoying people.
yeah,
That's why sometimes I say, Soriano, I'm gonna beat your ass. Sometimes I actually want to, but then I realize that I'll get suspended, and I can't because suspension no bueno because of the that my grades will go behind. Fuck the ass.
yeah.
But there's still a sliver of me wanting to just bash his head in.
Yeah, like I said, that's like half the people at school for me.
Yeah, AJ. I'm pretty sure AJ wants to sometimes because he just starts trying to like. He purposely he knows it annoys you, so that's why he tries to do it.
Oh yeah, now Fumi wants to just strangle some of the teachers as well.
Yes.
Yo, you want to strangle people?
Like Miss Onion shit. He literally wants to fucking like
Annoying
murder her ass.
She's really annoying. That's not
Yeah,
even a
dude.
joke.
teacher.
I handed her my rough draft, and guess what? I never got a grade for it.
Yo, you know what pisses me off? There was one
What?
time where like there's just one sentence, right? And I can't
Yeah.
write anymore because like other than that, I'm gonna get a bad grade because of the fact like it's gonna be seen as like being lazy.
Yeah.
So I just left that one sentence. Then I get a little I hear in the at class, right?
Yeah.
Where like she's like, "Oh, yo, there's a sentence. Finish it up or I'm not gonna grade it." I was like, "Fuck you." No, then just give me the F.
That's the issue. See, she just like she doesn't take whatever you hand in like just that. No, she has to have you finish it and do it properly.
Yeah. So I
I
was
didn't
like,
finish
just
an
give me
assignment
the
in
F.
history, and I just handed it into him.
Not because sometimes if I don't want to do anything, she's always like, "Hey, you need to do this." It's like, just give me the grade. And then she gives a sigh of like depression.
I
Oh,
mean, she's
dude,
going
did
to
I?
give you a bad grade either way because she always makes it do that exact day. Which is really stupid
Yo,
because
you
it's not going to
boyos.
get done immediately.
Did I tell
Yes.
you? I think I told Naofumi this, but I don't think I told Adi. The you know Eduardo. You know Eduardo.
I
The
don't know who
Who's
that
fucking
is.
talking to you?
the guy with the always with the headphones who hangs out with Chicken Man.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that guy. He actually.
Elias.
Yeah,
Elias.
yeah,
At least.
Elijah. Anyway,
No.
we were in English last week, and he actually fucking snapped at Miss Onion. We actually went full on her ass and like just roasted the shit out of her. And then it got to the point where she was gonna call security, but I guess she fucking shat herself and she didn't call security. So she tried to get him to move next to her so that way she could watch him, and he said no, fuck you, and he went back to talking to us. Like that's actually it's pretty much what he said, no, fuck you. And so what she decided to do was because she'd know we'd listen, she moved us to another desk and just tried to leave him there alone. But
He
He
you
just
just
know,
moved to
moved.
you guys.
no, he didn't move.
No.
One other guy went over there and started talking to him, and apparently, from what I heard from him, he was really salty and he was just shit talking about her the whole time.
That's kind of epic.
Yeah,
Dude,
dude, it
I
was
think
fucking
she's
epic,
gained
dude.
like zero trust of many of the students there.
It was like,
Yo, like one time I called her out because you know how like every class, she's always like, "You understand what I want. When I ask something, you need to get it done." But that was like, Miss, you realize anytime you talk about this, you just cause the class of being late on turning the assignment. You're just being counterproductive. She just looks at me. Fuck you. I hate you so much.
yeah, dude, but Eduardo went full on. He fucking said, "The stuff you make us do is fucking stupid. It's shit." And she was like, "Stop cursing." And he's like, "No, fuck you."
Did he actually just say no? Fuck you.
Yeah, he actually fucking like started cursing on her ass, dude. It was amazing.
I can perfectly
Damn.
imagine the way she's saying stop cursing.
Yeah,
Like
she's like,
it's
"Stop
actually
cursing. You're being loud. You're disrupting people." And he's like, "I don't fucking care, miss."
Nah, like sometimes she just moves me and I look at her and I just go back to talking.
Yeah, anyway, this was like the best thing I've seen all week. And me and Bone City Man were just looking at each other the whole time, like, "Ooh, shit, man." It was fucking epic.
This sounds like a regular show kind of thing to do.
Yeah, dude.
I don't care about Miss Onion. Like I just ignore her. Like I get my work done and that's it. I don't talk to her.
Yeah, I just pretend to listen. Then I get back to my desk, I do the work, I turn it in, and then sometimes when she doesn't like grade my shit, I'll be like, "Miss, fuck you," and then I'll go back to what I'm doing.
I'd be like, Miss, you need to grade my shit. And then she's like, don't cuss. I was like, well then grade my stuff.
Grade it, you fucking slave.
I'm like, that's your only job. Like, how can you not do that?
Yeah, that's what you teachers are made to do. Give us work, then you grade it. But you can't even do that properly. So why are you here?
Your existence is.
Uh,
I said it
that's
like a robot.
that question, "Why are you here?" is pretty much what I ask myself every time I go into third period.
Oh dang.
Because
She
That's
got
pretty
from
deep.
third.
fucking computer science with what is her name? Loveless or whatever.
Mhm.
Basically it's PLTW. That means Project Lead the Way, and basically it means teachers fucking useless. Because the whole point of that is to make kids learn it themselves. But I'm like, there's a fatal flaw with that. I don't know how the fuck this shit works. Because I am supposed to figure it out my own. But this is like completely new to me. So what the fuck? Like she told us to do block coding, right? And so we get onto this block coding website, and she expects us to follow the instructions, but sometimes the instructions don't tell us what the fuck to do because like it expects us to already know what to do. So I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I doing this? What? Why are we here just to suffer? And then I just don't do it, and I get an F, and I'm just like, you know what? This is an elective. I don't give a shit.
Electives don't really matter.
Yeah, that's the one class where I'm just like, yeah, I'm just not doing any work at all, and I'm just not gonna care.
I don't know. Like it's weird because like teachers, the moment you don't do anything, they instantly think like there's a problem at home. Like what the fuck? Like I'm just
are you
lazy. Like
being
what the?
are you being
Yo, that's what
abused
I
at
have to
home?
tell freaking. That's what I have to tell. Oh my god, my mind just drew a blank.
Brain fart.
Yo, I hate when this happens.
Like I'm just sitting there talking in class, and then Miss Anyanwu comes up and she's like, "Is there a problem at home?" I was like, "Fuck you, what? Like what? That's like the biggest insult because
I
like
feel like if
you're just straight up saying your parents are garbage. Like what the fuck?
yeah, I feel like though if that were me and then she come up to me and say that, I'd be like, no, the problem is you fuckers, all right? Now get out of my face.
To be honest with you,
Because it's yeah, it's the
kind of wanted to yell
truth.
at her. So I was like, "What the fuck, dude? That's kind of fucked up."
The problem with it's like it's not that I'm lazy. It's just that the teachers are fucking shit, and they give me no choice but to be an asshole. So I just be an asshole.
Yeah, dude, it was really weird because I was just sitting there talking in class, and she walks up like, "Is there a problem at home?" I was like, "What the fuck?" Like
Are you
that,
being abused? Sexual
like
assault?
that, dude.
Call
Like
this number now.
I'm just lazy, dude. Like there was this one commercial that made me want to like kill somebody.
All right, tell me it.
So there's this commercial, right?
Right.
And it was like, if you don't know if it's harassment or like it was like if it's child abuse, call anyone. I was like, what the fuck? Like that's not how it works. Like anything could be considered child abuse. Like it doesn't matter what it was. Like you could straight up say Timmy no, and then some parents can be like, that's child abuse. Like no, you shouldn't like there should be like rules. Like what is child abuse and what isn't. That would make life easier.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like sucker punching your kid, child abuse. Saying
Hmm.
your kid's ugly, probably child abuse.
Yeah,
Depends
it's
if it's a joke or
verbal
not.
abuse. Yeah, if it's a
Yeah, but
joke,
like
yeah.
that's why I said that. Like there's a lot of like the problem is that there's a lot of things going into child. It's just not black and white. Like you could literally like the problem is that everyone's like, oh, if a parent hits their kid, child abuse. Like what if the kid pulled out a knife? What the fuck are you gonna do? Are you just not gonna hit your kid? Like what are you just gonna get stabbed?
Yeah, dude, there was this one kid who fucking like I think is he beat the shit out of his mother. And then I'm like, yo, if I were that kid's father, that kid's nose is getting fucking snapped in two, alright?
Yo,
Because like,
if that kid hit my wife, I would just sucker punch him right in the face.
yeah, dude, fucking teabag his ass.
Like I wouldn't hesitate. He's being an asshole. Like what?
He's literally fucking abusing his mother, dude. Like, that's not right.
I would have recording too, just in case if you wanna like sue me for this shit. I'd be like, yo, this is my kid. He straight up soccer punched his mom. Like what? What am I just gonna let that happen?
Yeah, dude, especially if it's like a weapon or whatever, then you gotta fucking beat the shit out of that little shit.
Like there's these parents that like they're legit shit scared of their kid, right?
Yeah.
So they lock their room and they put a belt. Sorry,
Put a
this isn't a
belt.
joke.
wait,
They
wait,
put
is
a
this from
belt
Doctor
around.
Phil? 'Cause I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
I've seen this.
this is from
Yeah.
Dr. Phil. And legit, they lock the door because like their kid is like batshit insane. And then everyone's like, "Yo, that's not good parenting." Like, what the fuck? Like,
Then
if
what
my
is?
kid came in my room with a knife, I'm just gonna fucking kill him.
You're gonna do the thing called self-defense. It doesn't matter if he's your child or not.
I understand, but like, if my kid wants to like harm me, I'm gonna have to put myself first. Like, I don't care. What if my wife or what if like anyone else that means something to me is in danger? Like, will it be hard? Maybe. Depends if I like my child or not.
Yeah, if your child is just who was a nice boy before, but he suddenly turned into a crackhead because the power of anime, then it's like you're gonna have trouble fighting him. But you know, if he's just an
Yeah, but
asshole,
like,
then
if
you're gonna
he's just
snap
an
his nose.
asshole the moment he came out the womb, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, you
"Fuck you!"
snap his nose.
I'm gonna snap his arm out of the socket.
Yeah, because some people are just assholes the moment they're born.
And also, there's this one thing that kind of bothers me
Yeah,
is that like a lot of people are like, everything you do is because your parents told you to. I was like, what the fuck? That's not how it works. Like, my
everything.
mom told me that I should be nice and be respectful to everyone. That is what she told me as a child. I don't listen
Yeah,
to that because I find that advice dumb. I purposely ignore that advice. Like
alright.
that. So that's me ignoring that advice. So theoretically, saying that was my mom's fault for me turning out this way sounds really stupid because I chosen that path.
You chose your own destiny.
Like a lot, I understand that like some things are because of your childhood, right?
Yeah,
But not everything you do is because your parents said so. That's not how it works.
you know, there's also another thing called the world that affects you too, like other
Like I,
people besides your
Yeah,
if
parents.
what
I
that
had to,
does is that stops time.
if I had to choose, it's probably like what 65% parents deciding, like kind of like shaping you, then
Yeah,
45 of the world shaping.
yeah,
Because you spend a long time of majority hanging out with your parents.
yeah.
If you grow up in a normal household,
Unless you're like a weird kid who doesn't have parents and he gets switched around from houses every year.
unless you're like me, your parents
That
are,
sounded wrong the way I said it. Some
are
weird kid. Yeah,
yeah, like that's called being an orphan, dude.
it's called orphanage. I was like, yo, wait, that didn't come out right. Hold on.
Unless you're like me, where your parents are rarely ever home, and even when they're home, you don't talk to them.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like the problem is that people like not everything is because your parents. Like there's some
yeah,
things that are correlated to your parents. Like if your parents were abusive, you're gonna have tendencies that are from abusive things. But it's not always gonna be like if you being straight up an asshole, that's not always your parents.
uh-huh.
I don't know. Maybe it's because my parents are always blamed for me being a dickhead. So that's why I'm always like, that's not how it works, you dumb cunt.
Your child met a drug dealer in a back alley. Guess what? That's your fault. Even though you
Yeah,
literally did not fucking have any precognition that that would happen, and you couldn't do anything about it because you weren't there, and he
yeah,
was just being on his own, like a normal kid. Now, if you taught him right and you told him to say no to the drugs, you know that's good.
yeah. But even then,
Yeah,
it's not even 100% that he's gonna like be like drugs are bad.
yeah. Your kid could be a little evil, conniving son of a bitch, and you'll be like, slurp that shit.
He's gonna be like, my friends are doing it, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, fucking peer pressure, boy.
Yeah. If you're
Huh.
like smart, like some people, you don't do it.
Yeah,
But
you'll
it's not
say
always
cocaine ruin your brain. Hey,
Hey,
like as a wise man once said,
pain on your brain. Hey, but I
he is our
think that's
god.
what people need to realize. They don't realize it. They're like parents. The parents are the reason. Like it's not
Yeah.
always the parents.
Well, I mean, if
As
the parents aren't there, then it's not the reason at all.
Nah, because even then, having no parents is like pretty fucked. Like you don't
Yes.
really have a father figure. You want to
Yes.
know who's my father figure is as a child? Because my parents were never home.
Who?
Randy from South Park and fucking Mr. Crab.
Mr.
Those are
Krabs.
Randy from South. You realize how dude is, and I look at him as an idol. A lot of the people shouldn't be my idol as a child were people like that shouldn't be anybody's idol. Like any like Fluffy, he was my idol. Right now, as growing up, fucking every dumbass cartoon character was my idol. Like
Yeah,
you
even
wanna know how
sometimes as a
bad it was?
child.
Rick is my idol.
Oh, get help. I kind of got over Rick and Morty a while ago, and now I don't know.
It
I
was
still think it's a
cool.
good. I still think it's a good show, but sometimes now that I look back on it and I'm like, more experienced with the culture of the world, I'm like, that wasn't that like that. It wasn't. You didn't need like a 300 IQ to understand it.
No, that's the problem.
No.
Everyone's like, you need a 4,000 IQ to understand
You
how
see,
It's literally
Rick's.
Morty is.
about like the safety of Family Guy a bit better.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that when I look at Rick, I'm just like, yeah, Rick's kind of an asshole, and I don't like him.
He's kind of a dick.
He's kind of a pickle dick.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Shut up now,
I
Fumi.
see what you did there.
Shut up, Naofumi. Fucking bitch
Oh,
boy.
fine. Be that way. Just leave.
Go. He goes back to playing fucking Minecraft.
He's been playing Minecraft. That's literally what's been happening.
Yeah, but he
Yo!
diverts
I'm,
all his focus to it.
should we make it? Should we add him back?
Should we end it right now? Because we've been going on for a while.
How long have we been going on for?
We started at like 5:30 or something. It's 7:12 right now.
Oh, yay!
All
Okay,
right, let's
this
just
is
end
where
this
we're
and not tell
ending
him.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the end.
Now
Ride
Fumi
until
died.
we die. Now
Yeah.
Fumi is, if you don't know where that's from, called Rising of the Shield Hero. You should
Yeah.
watch it, maybe.
That's your brainwashing for the day.
That's what you need. You need to watch it, and if you don't, you deserve death. That's
Yeah.
or you can't be part of this channel ever. Like no matter what.
Yo, dude,
This
I feel
is
like half the
requirement.
shit. I feel like
And
half the
also you
shit we
gotta
said.
watch Joe.
Hmm?
And you also have to know everything we said. You'll be quizzed one day. We'll be like on the first episode, what the fuck did we say at the beginning? We won't even know the answer, but you will have to.
That means we could just change the rules because not even we know.
Yeah, we could just say you're even though you're correct. You're like
Yeah.
Act 4 it started. Bullshit like that. Either way, this is the end. Just say your ending catch.
Eat ski beat my meat. Also, I feel like this episode is gonna get us shit because we said a lot of controversial stuff, man. So that's how we're gonna end it for now.
We're gonna be bad boys. That's how
Yeah, we're gonna break the world, my dude.